Have you ever felt the ache of loneliness? Not just the absence of company, but a deep, almost existential sense of separation. A quiet emptiness that lingers, even when you're surrounded by people or lost in the noise of daily life. It's a feeling so many of us carry, often in silence, and it's not always clear where it comes from or how to ease it. There's a teaching that speaks gently, but profoundly to this experience. It begins with a simple idea. Loneliness arises from a lost connection. Not just with others, but with life itself. With the very world we are a part of. Think for a moment about the sun. Without it, there would be no warmth, no light, no life. The sun isn't something outside of you. It's in you. You are, quite literally, made of sunshine. And the same goes for water, for air, for earth. Every breath you take is a gift from the trees. Every sip of water is a continuation of clouds and rivers. We are part of this great, interwoven fabric of life. And yet, how easy it is to forget. We become so consumed by thoughts, distractions, deadlines. We retreat into screens, into anxieties, into comparisons. Slowly, quietly, we lose touch with the miracle of being alive. And that's when loneliness creeps in. When we believe we are separate, isolated, on our own. But the truth is something entirely different. The truth is interbeing, that everything and everyone is connected. You are not alone. Not really. Not ever. The sunshine is there for you. The trees are there for you. The wind, the clouds, the stars, the soil, all are part of you and you are part of them. Loneliness is not a flaw or a failure. It's a messenger. It tells us something vital, that we've drifted from our center, that we've forgotten how to connect. And that message isn't something to fear, it's something to honor. It invites us back home. And how do we come home to ourselves and the world around us? By practicing presence, by walking with awareness, by breathing with intention. When you step outside and feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, pause and receive it. Recognize it as a gesture of love. When you walk, let your feet kiss the earth. Let your breath connect you to the trees. Sit with a flower. Gaze at the moon. These are not small things. These are doorways back to the truth of connection. Loneliness, in this way, becomes less of a wound and more of a compass. It tells you, not that you are broken, but that you are ready to reconnect, to remember, to love. Often, what we seek in others, comfort, understanding, belonging, is something we've forgotten to cultivate within ourselves. We yearn for love, but we haven't learned how to love. Not just romantically, but truly. Deeply. Tenderly. True love is not about possession or desire. It's not just about finding someone to fill a space. It's about understanding. Respect. Reverence. To love is to be there truly present. To look deeply. To listen with your whole heart. When you understand someone, really understand their joys, their wounds, their fears, you begin to love them. And when someone understands you in that same way, the loneliness starts to dissolve. It is a beautiful, healing thing to be seen and understood. But it's equally powerful to offer that to another. Ask yourself, do I understand them? Not, do they understand me? But rather, can I make space for their story? That's how true connection begins. Through the willingness to see the other, to hear them, and to accept them with kindness. This kind of love expands. It begins with one person, then stretches wider, to your community, to strangers, to the earth itself. It becomes like sunlight, undiscriminating, generous, full of life. And with that expansion, loneliness no longer finds a place to hide. Respect is also essential, especially respect for the body, your own and the bodies of others. There are sacred spaces within each person, places that deserve gentleness and reverence. When love lacks respect, it becomes distorted. But with respect, love becomes whole. When you feel seen, understood, and honored, not just emotionally but physically, that's when healing happens. Loneliness can't survive in the presence of this kind of love. Because this love doesn't seek to own or fix, it seeks to understand. And in that understanding, we remember, we belong. To ourselves, to one another, to this world. So the path through loneliness is not about waiting for someone to rescue us. It's about returning to the truth that was always there. That we are connected, that we are loved, that we are capable of loving in return. And it all begins with presence. With one breath, one step, one moment of mindful awareness. The next time you feel that ache in your chest, that quiet loneliness stirring, pause. Look up at the sky. Feel the earth beneath you. Breathe. And say gently to yourself, I am here. I am part of this world. I am loved and I can love. And slowly, quietly, something will shift. You'll find your way back, not just to connection, but to the wonder of being alive.